2021 was a game changer in the world of real estate. We received a housing outlook seminar from CREA at the start of the year stating that nationally Canada was in a housing crisis with right around 2 months supply. Nationally, we are in a seller's market, and New Brunswick and Fredericton as a whole started the year off with about 3 months supply, 2.5 to 3 months. We're now down to 1.5. We've seen an increase in sales of, an increase in sale price of 25% year over year, which is the largest jump Fredericton and or New Brunswick has ever seen. So it's been quite a year. But we've got more demand coming from other provinces moving to New Brunswick and Fredericton than ever before. So we've received a lot of calls from out-of-province buyers looking to settle in either Fredericton, St. John, or Moncton. The influx of buyers was probably the most interesting thing. When the pandemic first hit back in March of 2020, our team invested into Matterport cameras, drone cameras, to be able to get front and center with digital marketing so that out-of-province buyers could see that. I was investing into this technology for local buyers, not realizing the out-of-province buyers was our main target. The 3D Matterport camera allows them access into the home to walk about, to measure the room, see if their furniture fits, get a real good sense and a flow. We also invested heavily into our video marketing. So not only do we have a 3D virtual walkthrough, but we have a video walkthrough, and then of course our still photos to bring it all together. A seller's market is when the seller of the home basically holds the cards. When there's 10 people trying to buy the same house, the seller will sit back and say, all right, if you want to buy my house, give me the best bid. And it's our job as selling agents and buying agents to give the best advice we can on both sides of the fence. We're still trying to keep up. It's moving so fast and at such a high pace. We're doing the best that we can to advise our buyers to keep up with the market at the rate homes are selling. In March of 2021, a house that had historically been selling for $200,000, come to November 2021, that same house is now selling for $230,000. That's a huge jump, and we really have to keep our finger on the pulse to make sure that we're advising to our clients as best as we can, because the market is changing that fast. I don't think the market balance is going to change. I think we're going to continue to see an influx of buyers. I know our team specifically are walking into 2022 with at least 50 buyers ready to buy. And I would say only 50% of those people have a home to sell. So there's people that are ready to buy without selling. There are people that are going to be listing their house to buy. The cost of building a new residential home is in the range of $400,000, give or take, and not everybody can afford that. So that's putting a lot of pressure on the resale market, which is why that housing, the average house price went from $180,000 to $260,000 within a 2-year span, and that's because that resale market is trying to keep up with the cost of new construction. So for 2022, I really don't see the market slowing. I think it's going to continue with the pace, maybe not as fast and as furious as 2021. In my professional and personal opinion, yes, I think we will. Until the demand slows and the supply increases, we're going to continue to see pressure on the price continue to rise. And it took us 2 years to get to this market. I think it's going to take at least 2 to 3 years to get back to a potential balanced market. Presentation is probably one of the key factors in selling your home to maximize on profit. If you take the time to invest in presenting your house with fresh flowers, plants, proper bedding for your beds, your throw pillows, getting the house ready so that people can see the way that they think they might live in that house. That sells a painting. It sells the picture of the lifestyle they could have in that home. So if you're getting ready to sell your house, get your house ready. Take the time now, and use the advice of our office to help you do that. The best advice is get into the market. Get in to see your local realtor, get in to have a buyer's meeting, get in, get educated with what homes are selling for, learn how to compete in today's market. I've heard a lot of people say that they're going to wait for the market to slow down. Well, even if the market increases 10% in 2022 compared to the 25% increase last year, you're already paying an extra $20,000 for a $200,000 house. And the house might not be perfect, but you can make it a home. Any house can become a home if you make it that way. Come to terms with what the market is doing and get your investment in sooner rather than later, because you're going to find yourself 20% behind if you decide to wait too long.